Hello everyone and welcome to Melee Madness, where my camp is apparently under attack. I was having to do audio sync before I can deal with anything. So let's go and punch some enemies. Yep, we got mutants up here. You're a level 10. You're a level 10 and you decided to attack my camp. And it was one of you. That's what I panicked and rushed through skipping over an intro for. That. A little thing with stupid whatchamacallits. That's... Seriously? I rushed all the way up it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm going to sell some stuff. Then... Senseless violence is happening. So actually, I'm going to go to senseless violence first. Let's do that. Here we are. We need to meet the census taker. I'm going to also pick up disease cranberries, because they're pretty good. Hey, quest markers. You know how you like existing and stuff? I also like that, so how about you start doing that said thing, where you tell me where the census taker is, so I can see that... Okay, I cannot see the census taker, but there's some Scorch fighting something there, so... No, it was fighting the... Okay, here's the census taker. Hello. Okay, the census taker just wants us to kill stuff because the census is too high, and that is how you fix it. Anyhow, for anyone who doesn't know what this series is Melee Madness, where I just be a melee character and I don't use any guns. Despite this, you will see me picking up ammo, because I'm selling it at my camp. So if you're on PC, then need ammo, I've got tons of it, like too much of it, way too much of it to be honest. So consider heading to my camp and buying it, it's all 1 cap each, regardless of whatever it is. And yeah, Census Taker is just slowly going to tell me to kill stuff, and then we'll kill stuff by punching it. That's pretty much how every single episode has gone so far. We kill stuff by punching it repeatedly. Sometimes we throw stuff at it as well. Never explosives though. I do actually have a frag grenade I need to sell, but yeah, we've got a lot of throwing knives, and even some meat cleavers. So we're just going to throw them into people, because that's how the series works. Yay! Here we are, we now need to defend the census taker as it picks a fight with everything it deems not to be human. Which apparently includes the Scorch, so they're definitely mutated enough for it to be like, nah, I'm just gonna kill them. And annoyingly, this is, like, story-wise I suppose, a pretty cool and funny and very Fallout event, where the robot has worked out that there's too many of them, there's too high a number on the census. So he needs to get rid of them, and there's a loophole where the only way someone can be removed on a census after they've been included is if you murder them, or if they die, sorry. So the robot decides to murder everything that was included. Just so it's like, yep, remove all non-human entities from the census by killing. And it's all good and stuff, but it's also an escort mission, which sucks. It feels like it just missed the mark slightly on being lots more fun than it could be. And it could have literally been lots more fun just by being a hunt down and kill stuff, which it's not. Instead it's just have this thing not die for like 4 minutes. And can you slow it down? You might be able to slow it down a little by doing this, but I don't think it's quite enough. Regardless, we're just gonna punch stuff as stuff shoots us, because that's the way the game is played. Hey, there we go. I killed like 5 Scorched, maybe? That was a very slow and dull event. Hence it's been edited out, no doubt, because, yeah. However, it did give me a couple of plans, which are handy. And I think I'm also going to run about, pick up disease cranberries, because these with boiled water are cranberry juice, which give you, like, 2% bonus XP, which is just like, you know, something nice and easy I can craft. And I'm going to run down to that marker down south, which is Appalachian Antiques, and then we're going to move on from there. Oh, and there we got the miscellaneous Reach the Mayor's Office, and that is a quest we will want to do if we'd like to be able to go into Watoga and not get murdered every time. Which, you know, is pretty nice. So, yeah, I'm probably going to want to do that Mayor's quest before I get on with the actual main quest I've got to do here. And no more rat. No more rat. There's sometimes a mole rat that pops up there, and he's launched a nuke. Oh, there's going to be another queen nuke. Now, if I was being really cheap, I could pretty much end the series today now by running over and doing that queen fight and jumping in my power armor. But I ideally want the time I defeat a queen to be just, you know, me launching the nuke as well and doing that process. Because that kind of feels more fair than me just going, oh, someone launched a nuke, oh, I defeated the Queen, oh, that's it all over. I feel like that would be a bit anticlimactic as well. And although, I mean, it would get this series done in time for, like, Borderlands 3, which would free up a day, which would be nice, it would also mean I'm, like, just cheating you out of some extra content, I feel. I don't know, I just wouldn't feel good about it. So we're not doing that. Instead, we're dealing with the fact that everything here is dead, but people have left magazines for us. Oh, yeah. And there should be, yeah, some enemies and stuff about who I can take, like, their ammo and sell it for a point a piece. Because that's just how cheap I sell ammo. Because when you don't use it, and it's worthless to you, you might as well pick it up just for a cap. Ooh! Oh, no. There we go! We get to see Queen Nukes from our little space here. That's pretty cool. I am happy with that. Look at that, just the explosion in the distance between the two towers there. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Admittedly, we're a little too far away to fully get the glory of that, but nukes look best from kind of mid-distance away. If you're up too close, the graphics aren't that amazing. But like this, it all kind of fades at that point where normally it looks terrible and just shows a dark outline. So that works quite well. I'm happy with that. I'm also just putting stuff in here to sell quickly in the hopes that someone wanders down to my lovely camp, which, if you want to see the build for that, that was the previous episode, where it's got like the fancy bar stool section and you run down to where my actual camp is and there's the defensive point up top and there's different things for all of this and oh, it's amazing. But yeah, I'm just doing some like background stuff and then we'll probably head into Watoga and see if we can at least start the Mayor questline there. Alrighty, I've done a tiny bit of work just in here and I've got myself a meat hook because this thing has, okay, I can't show it on there, crazy damage. Apparently, unarmed and one-handed perks work with this damage-wise, so it's up 182 damage for just a standard meat hook level 35, which is, oh, higher than everything else. At medium swing speed, it's higher than even Skullcrusher Death Kill. So yeah, these are now backup weapons, the rest of them, and the meat hook is the way to go. I've just realised I've got a frag grenade I need to sell up top, so I'll do that in a second. But first up, we also have a level up, and I'm going to get more endurance, just because I like being tough. But we also have a new perk unlocked, which is White Knight. Armor breaks 20% more slowly and it's cheaper to repair. This is an amazing perk, and well worth getting, because everyone loves White Knight. I've also got a spare perk point, so yeah, let's equip Cannibal just in case. And now I can just get rid of a few things here, which I don't really need, such as the home defense, which I had. White Knight is on, boom, everything is amazing. Oh, you are kidding! You stupid rats are not supposed to be messing with my camp. Oh, you. Stupid rats. What do they think they're doing? Alright, well, we've got some rat meat to cook up. That's good at least. We're going to do some cooking. And then the plan is to head into Watoga, because that's just going to be good. And, yeah, but that's as far as my planner's got. Yeah, I don't really do planning very well for these things, unfortunately. On the bright side, though, we've got a better melee weapon, and I reckon we can just punch everything to death. So I think we've got this. I just got to remember to quickly sell... let's sell it in here. That frag grenade, because I'm not allowed to use explosives. So yeah, let's put that frag grenade up for a cap. And now let's just head over this way. You know what, let's run down through the camp, through my secret exit, which is literally just parkour. And if we just run east, we'll eventually hit Watoga, and then have to deal with some horrible, horrible difficulties. Ooh, we've also got the random spawn of Mr. Squeeze, and a combat rifle just placed next to him. Hi there, Mr. Squeeze!
You know what they say, when life gives you lemons, bother, I'm out of lemons.
Oh, he's out of lemons, poor guy. But he will give you a recipe for lemonade and hard lemonade, which, you know what, I'm going to get, because they're cheap, and, oh wait, I've already got hard bargain equipped, so that's all good. Let's, yeah, buddy. I'm gonna, do I have great mentats? I do have Great Mentats. Okay, I'm going to use Great Mentats, then we're going to buy that, and then we're going to do a bit of bartering. Because it's good to do bartering. Look at that, they're already down 12 caps. Perfect. Although, I should sell stuff to him first. I'm definitely not going to have enough caps to actually sell him enough stuff to make it worth my while. But it's good to get in the habit of selling things at the right time. Okay, Watoga is in the distance. But we have, yeah, level 62 disease-charred feral ghoul up ahead. You are going to be a nightmare. But, if I just, yes! Okay, this thing is strong. And with a sprinty power attack, it is really strong. So, I think we might got this. Here we go, Watoga, population 3, robots 895. Are actually 1, 2... There are 3 people in, like, Watoga right now. So, oh, there's 2 people. Did that change it? Okay, I'm going to wait for it to spin to see if that changes it, because a person teleported away, and, okay, that person's moved slightly away. So that might change the number? Possibly? Maybe? It'll be so cool if it does. It changed! It's gone down to 1! And there's 1 person who might technically still be in there. That's cool. I think the population tells you how many people are in there. Which appears to be the case, and is such a cool little added detail that I'm sure nobody pays attention to. Anyway, we have now discovered Watoga. And normally this is like a really casual place for me on my main character where I just go to, I'm like, yeah, we'll just do a bit of shopping here, etc, etc. Problem is, when you first show up, all the robots are hostile to you. Which is a pain, because there's a lot of them. In fact, I'm surprised we've not been shot yet, because it's normally about this long before you get shot, but it looks like somebody did shoot a few of the robots for me. So this makes things a tiny bit easier. There we go, Pacific Centre, and there's a quest marker saying reach the mayor's office. Patch 12, I believe, did this, where it now tells you, oh hey, that's the quest marker for that thing, that one's investigate the emergency services building, that one's reach the mayor's office. So seeing as I want to reach the mayor's office, I go to that one and ignore that one for now. That's like a really nice quality of life improvement, especially for a game which pops up with random quest markers for you first time through so often. Just so often. This is an update and a little addition that I can fully get behind. Here we are. Mayor has took us up. The elevator has took us up to the mayor's office. And... okay, the quest marker's now not updating after I just praised it mere seconds ago. But, yeah, we just got some Scorched chilling about here. So I want to stay stealthy at first and try and, you know, just deal with them. Especially seeing as... oh, yes! If I can do sneak attacks with them, then this makes things a lot easier. Although that one with a shotgun over there did appear to kind of spot me. Yeah. So, if you two... okay, one of them's got a rifle, one of them's got a shotgun. If you two just want to forget I'm here, that'd be lovely. They have forgotten I'm here. And... dead. Pick up those shells to sell. And... dead. Pick up those shells to sell. Oh man. The meat hook is crazy good right now. But I feel like they have to try and patch this out at some point. Because it is crazy the fact that the meat hook is apparently getting damage from both things. That is legitimately ridiculous. But at the same time, if they don't patch it out, I'm not going to be too miffed, because it's not like you actually see that many people going around with meat hooks, because I'm pretty sure death claws are still higher base damage. So it does just make meat hooks a pretty good weapon for someone like me, who accidentally picks up typewriters. Oh, that was scary. I opened up the elevator thinking there'd be a way to go in, and it's just a drop down. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm pretty sure you do need to take an elevator up for the next bit. Oh, You know what, I'm going to take that Mr. Handy Buzzblade. Because it could be decent. I remember them nerfing the, like, DOT weapons though, so I think it might suck now. But if that weapon is decent, it'll be real handy. Anyway, that's, I think, pretty much most of the Scorch wiped out without me taking a single hit. So yeah, stealth, definitely handy. I might need to invest a bit more in stealth. And meat hook, also definitely handy. If I don't get a decent legendary at any point, we might be ending the game on a meat hook. Because the only real decent legendary I've got is the Unstoppable Monster. And that is level 50. So that's probably not going to happen. Now I'm pretty confident this part here is safe. So what we're going to do is just turn on the light and run over to the mayor's office. Oh, hi, Maya?
Congratulations, citizen. By mayoral executive order, all individuals entering this room shall have the office of mayor bestowed upon them. I am your mayoral artificially intelligent assistant. You may call me Maya. I'll be your guide through the transition period and your faithful assistant once you get settled. Allow me to play the outgoing mayor's final message.
Maya, are you still following the order about people who walk in here?
Yes.
Pull up the pertinent entries on our situation and the saboteur on the mayoral terminal for anyone who walks in here to read.
Certainly. Ma'am, sensors indicate you are in large quantities of blood. Shall I summon a paramedic to assist you?
No! What's wrong with you? No more robots! Maya. Make sure the next mayor hears this.
Of course.
I have failed. Whoever you are mayor of a dead city. Those that I couldn't evacuate have perished. There's no one, nothing left. But maybe you're here to rebuild from the ashes. That's a comforting thought. I managed to squirrel away a cache of resources. But before you can live here, you need to figure out how to deal with the robots. It was sabotage. The terminal entries should explain what...
Ma'am, are you all right?
I think this is it.
My sincerest apologies. I can't be of more assistance.
It's all right. I hope you don't get too lonely here all by yourself. Goodbye, Maya.
Goodbye, ma'am. It was a pleasure to serve you. You were an excellent mayor.
Well, I certainly tried.
End of recorded message.
So yeah, Mayor's dead. Oh well. So checking out the terminal and selecting Mayor of the Day gives you this thing. Welcome Mayor, evacuations are not going so well. It's complete chaos out there. People got too used to robots and computers doing everything for them. People are literally running around on fire out there. I'm doing my best, but really I'm just a music teacher. I'm not cut out for all this. Once everyone is safely out of town, I'm going to try to broker a truce with the saboteur. Rumour is his hideout is somewhere in Bog Town. Might just be prejudiced heresy, but it's a place to start anyway. As a precaution, in case I don't make it back, I've issued an executive order to update the automated mayoral selection process to simply accept everyone who enters the room as a mayor for the day. I figure that will make it easiest for whomever might arrive to help. In the long run, that might be problematic, but we need all the help we can get if we're even going to see a long run. As mayor, you should have access to all the files on this machine. If I don't make it, maybe you can find the saboteur's hideout and put a stop to all of this. Good luck to all of us. That's Barbara Elizabeth, 134th Mayor of Watoga. So yeah, now it's just like, hey, find the hideout, and we were told it might be in Bog Town, which is all the way by Route 65. So we could go down that way, or we could push up through here. And I think we're going to push up through here, Because actually pushing through the Cranberry Bog might be a bit safer. Because, okay, it's actually round here, I believe there's a queen spawn. And there's also a queen spawn here sometimes. So either way, danger. We're in the dangerous part of the map now. Expect much danger. Now, I've fast travelled to Watoga, and it puts you out here, which is quite a convenient location. And my one and only plan before I end the episode is to make it to Bog Town, which is perfectly reasonable, I think. We'll make it to Bog Town, we'll call it there, we'll pick up Mayor for a day next time, and finish it off then. But for now, we just need to make the journey. And there's an enemy up ahead, well, probably an enemy up ahead, who used to be quite fearsome. Now, though, I'm going to sprint towards it. Because, sadly, Deathclaws, even level 41 Deathclaw Matriarchs, are not that much of a challenge. Like, sure, it's defeating, whatchamacallit, Radroaches, but for us, fighting a boss Deathclaw is not that bad. Because, boy oh boy, do Deathclaws not command any respect in this game. Look at them. In every single previous Fallout, I felt like they were somewhat to be reckoned with. Like, even Fallout 4, which had them as like a set piece for a while, it was like, man, Deathclaws were still kind of tough and badass, and they can literally throw you around, which is awesome. 76 though, I just shanked that one. I just like stuck a hook inside it over and over and tore it out, and it hit me like once. Deathclaws, man, I wish they were stronger in this game, because it's kind of sad to see what they're like in West Virginia. Hold up. Quest marker, quite clearly showing I should be going that way. Quest is actually over that way. Okay, I'm gonna put my own custom destination, because, okay, that's just a few Mirelurks chilling out there. Yeah, this is clearly not going quite right. Because, no, throw the knives. No, the knives, not the power attack. Because Mirelurks are a bit of a pain, thanks to their nasty little shells. Fortunately, we can smack them up a bit, and it's all fine. There's also a Scorch Beast up over there, which is not too handy. So let's just pick up a couple of throwing knives, then run through and get ready to keep moving. I'm actually paying a bit of attention to what mods and stuff are kicking about, because some of them could come in somewhat handy. And yeah, there's a Scorch Beast right overhead, so let's hope that doesn't notice us. Ooh, Drop Site G3 has lots of rads, and also rad rats, who I'm wanting to get some revenge on after they decided to mess up my base a little bit. So, that was nice, very temporary revenge, wasn't it, everyone? Still, apparently I need nuclear waste, so that's all good. And let's try and get some medicine, which single antibiotics, and can't get that magazine, so I guess we're just taking the rats for no reason. That was annoying, not being able to get that magazine. Okay, anyway, we're still just running to Bog Town. Hopefully we'll make it there sooner rather than later. I'm going to try and not get distracted anymore. So here we are approaching Bog Town, and we're actually coming at the right angle to avoid a fair few enemies and get to where we need to be going. So I might just see if I can, you know, get to the Saboteur's little place, just duck in there. It's all nice and quiet, maybe, you know, just sneak in, extend the recording. It is... I've also got pretty much no idea what I've done this recording, I'm afraid, because it is... Yeah, it's 30 degrees in my room right now, and it's like 2:30 in the morning. The heat wave has returned to the UK, and I'm not too happy about it, because I perform worse the hotter it is. So that's not gone amazingly for me. Anyway, we've got some letters and a lot of keycards. Like, I'm oh, we had something else there for a second. Oh, that's the one with the quest marker on it. Yeah, there's just an infinite number of these keycards for some reason. But we've also got letter to and from Jenica, and some other stuff too. You know what, let's just take a few of these keycards. You never know how many you might need. Alright, so in here, you literally do just activate all the entries and stuff, and he lets you know that pretty much he was like, "Ah, screw you, they're not letting me in Watoga. I'm just gonna mess with all their systems and stuff, because that seems lots of fun." Where's the safe? There's also a safe I'm supposed to be searching through. Ah, there it is. There's the safe with his password. Perfect. And he's got a little Space Invaders thing, because he's just made Space Invaders as part of his password. And that should be... Okay, I think there's going to be another one, which I need to... There we go. The actual quest objective one. Take that, and... Is that going to get... You know what? Let's just take everything there, and... take it all again. Cool, that worked. And yeah, now it tells us to investigate his work terminal, which is all the way over in that big old building. And I was level 69 currently, attacking the abandoned Bog Town. So I think I'm going to call it there. Oh, it's a lovely day now. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I'm going to call it there. We've stayed alive, which is better than I thought. Oh, we've got this little scorched over here. If... You know what? Maybe we just give this guy a quick helping hand by doing a bit of this stuff and chopping up some of these guys. You know what? Because this person, he could probably do with my help. I mean, I am super powerful and everything, you know? I mean, how is he going to deal with all of these Scorched who are all lower level than him without the help of me charging in with a hook? Oh. Oh wait, it's actually robots fighting the Scorched right now. Well, that's definitely not what I was expecting, but it does mean ammo, which I can sell. So not all bad. Not all bad at all. Anyhow, now that I'm back into Hidden, maybe we call it there. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I'm pretty sure this other guy is taking over that workshop right now, and I'm just gonna, here we go, here's a nice spot for me to hide. End card will probably be on screen by now. Thank you all very much for watching. Episodes of Melee Madness go out every single Monday, so make sure you're subscribed, and Discord and Twitter and Patreon and all of that stuff is in my description if you want to hang out, talk with people in the community, support my work, or just anything like that. It's too hot in here, I can't do an outro. Thank you for watching. Sarge out is the thing I'm supposed to say at the end. Yeah.